Welcome to Bright Star. Today we're travelling back to 1995 with Braveheart, the epic historical drama directed by Mel Gibson. Follow William Wallace as he leads Scotland in its fight for freedom against English rule. Relive the film's iconic battles, uncover behind-the-scenes secrets, and see where the cast is today. Subscribe for more updates on your favourite classic films. Mel Gibson played William Wallace. Mel Gibson's portrayal of William Wallace in Braveheart, 1995, is considered one of film history's most powerful performances, blending raw emotion and fierce determination. As the heroic Scottish warrior leading a rebellion against English rule, Gibson captured both Wallace's physical strength and emotional vulnerability, making him an enduring symbol of freedom. His performance, along with his direction, helped make Braveheart a cinematic masterpiece, winning multiple Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, and solidifying Gibson's status as a talented actor and filmmaker. Birth date, January 3rd, 1956. Current age, Mel Gibson is currently 68 years old. He continues to have an influential presence in Hollywood, both in front of and behind the camera, showcasing his versatile talents as an actor, director, and producer. Beyond his acting career, Mel Gibson is a highly acclaimed director and producer. His work on The Passion of the Christ and Hacksaw Ridge garnered critical acclaim, with the latter earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Director. Despite personal controversies, Gibson's contributions to cinema have been widely recognised and respected. Gibson's career began in Australian theatre and television before he gained international recognition for his role in Mad Max. His breakthrough in Hollywood came with Lethal Weapon, establishing him as a leading action star. However, it was Braveheart that cemented his reputation as a serious actor and filmmaker. William Wallace in Braveheart became a defining role for Gibson. His stirring battle cries of freedom and the portrayal of Wallace's courage in the face of overwhelming odds resonated with audiences worldwide. Gibson's direction of the film showcased his skills as a storyteller, blending historical epic with deeply personal themes of sacrifice and justice. Born in Peekskill, New York, Mel Gibson moved to Australia as a child, where he developed his love for acting. He trained at the National Institute of Dramatic Art in Sydney, which provided the foundation for his future success in both acting and filmmaking. Mel Gibson has been married twice and is the father of 9 children. His first marriage was to Robin Moore in 1980, and they were together for 26 years before divorcing in 2006. During their marriage, they had 7 children together. Gibson's relationship with Russian pianist Oksana Grigorieva resulted in his 8th child, a daughter, but they separated in 2010 amidst public controversy. Gibson is currently in a long-term relationship with Rosalind Ross, with whom he has his 9th child, a son, born in 2017. Gibson has won 2 Academy Awards, both for Braveheart, including Best Director and Best Picture. He has also earned Golden Globe Awards and BAFTA nominations for his work. Gibson's diverse career, from action-packed roles in Mad Max and Lethal Weapon to the emotionally charged Braveheart, has left a lasting impact on cinema. His directorial efforts, including Hacksaw Ridge, continue to receive critical acclaim, showcasing his enduring talent and vision. Patrick McGoohan played King Edward I. Patrick McGoohan's portrayal of King Edward I in Braveheart, 1995, is a chilling and intense performance that captures the ruthless nature of the monarch. As the antagonist to William Wallace, McGoohan brings sharp intensity and cold authority to the role, highlighting the king's strategic brilliance and ambition. His menacing presence adds a powerful counterpoint to the film's hero, making him a memorable and vital part of the story's conflict. Birth date, March 19th, 1928. Death, Patrick McGoohan passed away on January 13th, 2009, at the age of 80 in Los Angeles, California. Known for his intense performances and iconic roles, especially in The Prisoner and Braveheart, McGoohan left a lasting legacy in film and television. Despite his fame, he remained private, focusing on his family and craft until his passing. In addition to his acting career, McGoohan was an accomplished writer and director. He is best known for creating and starring in the groundbreaking television series The Prisoner, a cult classic that earned him a dedicated following. His work in both film and television left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry, with his complex portrayals of morally ambiguous characters standing out as a hallmark of his career. McGowan began his career in British theatre before moving into television and film. His breakthrough came with the spy series Danger Man, but it was The Prisoner that cemented his status as a pioneering actor and creator. His ability to play both heroes and villains with equal skill made him a versatile and sought-after talent. Though already a celebrated actor, McGowan's role as King Edward I in Braveheart brought him renewed attention. His portrayal of the ruthless king stood in stark contrast to his previous roles, showcasing his ability to dive into the darker aspects of a character's personality. The performance solidified McGowan's reputation as a master of intensity and gravitas. Born in New York City to Irish parents, McGowan moved to Ireland and then England, where he developed his passion for acting. He initially worked in repertory theatre, honing his craft before breaking into television and film. His experiences across different countries and cultures enriched his acting style, lending him a unique perspective on the characters he portrayed. Patrick McGowan was married to actress Joan Drummond from 1951 until his death in 2009. They had 3 daughters together, and despite his fame, McGowan maintained a private family life. He often spoke about the importance of his family, and his long-lasting marriage was a testament to his dedication to both his personal and professional life. McGowan received numerous awards throughout his career, including 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for his guest roles in Columbo. His portrayal of King Edward I in Braveheart earned widespread acclaim, further cementing his legacy as a powerful character actor. McGowan's innovative work on The Prisoner earned him a cult following, and his influence on television and film can still be felt today. Katherine McCormack played Murren McClanaugh. Katherine McCormack's portrayal of Murren McClanaugh in Braveheart, 1995, is tender and heartbreaking, portraying the innocence and tragedy that sparks William Wallace's rebellion. Though her screen time is brief, McCormack's performance leaves a lasting impact, showcasing the deep bond between Murren and Wallace. Her role as Wallace's wife and her untimely death serve as the emotional catalyst for his fight for freedom, making Murren a memorable character in the film. Birth date: April 3, 1972. Current age: Katherine McCormack is currently 52 years old. She continues to work in film, television and theatre, showcasing her wide range of talent in both dramatic and lighter roles. In addition to her acting career, Katherine McCormack has appeared in several theatre productions, earning critical acclaim for her work on stage. Despite not pursuing major Hollywood fame, McCormack has built a steady and respected career, choosing roles that allow her to explore a range of characters. McCormack began her acting career in theatre before transitioning to film. Her breakout role in Braveheart came early in her career, establishing her as a talented actress with a strong screen presence. Her role as Murren in Braveheart remains McCormack's most iconic performance. The deep emotional resonance of the character's love story with William Wallace and her tragic death became a powerful driving force in the film, solidifying McCormack's place in cinematic history. Born in Epsom, Surrey, England, McCormack trained at the Oxford School of Drama, where she developed her acting skills. Her early experiences in British theatre helped shape her approach to both stage and screen performances. Angus Macfadyen played Robert the Bruce. Angus Macfadyen's portrayal of Robert the Bruce in Braveheart, 1995, is a nuanced performance, capturing the character's inner conflict between loyalty to Scotland and political pressures. His portrayal shows Robert's journey from doubt and hesitation to eventual redemption as a reluctant leader who rises to fight for his people's freedom. Macfadyen skillfully balances vulnerability and strength, making Robert the Bruce a pivotal and relatable character in the film. Birth date: September 21st, 1963. Current age: Angus Macfadyen is currently 61 years old. He continues to work in film and television with roles that showcase his talent for portraying complex historical and dramatic characters. In addition to his iconic role in Braveheart, Macfadyen reprised his portrayal of Robert the Bruce in the 2019 film Robert the Bruce, which further explores the Scottish king's journey to becoming a national hero. His ability to convey both the strategic mind of a leader and the emotional weight of his decisions has earned him critical acclaim in historical dramas. Macfadyen began his career on the stage before transitioning into film and television. His breakout role came in Braveheart, where his powerful portrayal of Robert the Bruce introduced him to a global audience. His training in classical theatre helped him bring gravitas and depth to the historical character. Robert the Bruce in Braveheart is one of Macfadyen's most iconic roles, marking a turning point in his career. The internal struggle of a man caught between his own ambitions and the greater good of his country allowed Macfadyen to showcase his emotional range and skill in portraying historical figures with depth and realism. Born in Scotland, Macfadyen grew up in a variety of countries, including France and the Philippines, due to his father's work as a doctor. His international upbringing gave him a unique perspective on the characters he portrays. He studied acting at the prestigious Central School of Speech and Drama in London, which laid the foundation for his career in both stage and screen performances. Brendan Gleeson played Hamish. Brendan Gleeson's portrayal of Hamish in Braveheart, 1995, is marked by loyalty, strength, and camaraderie. As William Wallace's close friend, Hamish brings heart and humour to the film's intense battles. Gleeson's rough-edged charm and moments of emotional vulnerability make Hamish a beloved character, highlighting the bond of brotherhood in Scotland's fight for independence. His performance adds depth and humanity to the epic story. Birth date: March 29, 1955. Current age: Brendan Gleeson is currently 69 years old. He remains one of the most respected character actors in film, known for his powerful performances across a range of genres. In addition to his role in Braveheart, Gleeson is highly regarded for his work in both comedic and dramatic roles. He earned widespread acclaim for his performance in Bruges, which earned him a Golden Globe nomination. Gleeson's versatility has made him a sought-after actor, and his ability to balance humour with intense drama continues to define his career. Gleeson began his career on the stage in Ireland before moving into film and television. His early roles often highlighted his range as an actor, and his breakthrough came with his strong supporting performance as Hamish in Braveheart, which introduced him to an international audience. While Braveheart marked Gleeson's entrance into larger Hollywood films, it was his performance in Bruges that solidified him as a leading actor capable of carrying both comedic and dramatic weight. His ability to bring nuance to complex characters has made him one of the most respected actors in the industry. Born in Dublin, Ireland, Gleeson was a teacher before pursuing a career in acting. He trained in classical theatre and performed in numerous stage productions before transitioning to film. His diverse background in both education and theatre provided him with a unique approach to his craft, bringing depth and intelligence to his roles. Brendan Gleeson is married to Mary Weldon, and they have 4 sons, 2 of whom, Domhnall and Brian Gleeson, have followed in their father's footsteps and become actors. Gleeson is known for being a devoted family man, and his personal life is largely kept private, focusing on his craft and family. Brendan Gleeson has received critical acclaim throughout his career, with numerous award nominations, including a Golden Globe nod for In Bruges. He has won an Emmy Award for his portrayal of Winston Churchill in Into the Storm, and continues to be a highly sought-after actor for his powerful and versatile performances. His role as Hamish in Braveheart remains a fan favourite, contributing to the film's lasting legacy. Sophie Maro played Princess Isabelle. Sophie Maro's portrayal of Princess Isabelle in Braveheart, 1995, is both elegant and emotionally impactful, adding depth and grace to the film. Despite her brief screen time, Maro captivates as a character torn between political duty and personal desire. Her balance of vulnerability and strength enhances the emotional stakes of the story, making her role as William Wallace's confidant and love interest an essential part of the film's human elements. Birth date: November 17, 1966. Current age: Sophie Maro is currently 57 years old. She remains a respected figure in European and international cinema, known for her versatility and enduring beauty on screen. In addition to acting, Sophie Maro has also directed and written several films, showcasing her talents behind the camera. She has been a prominent figure in French cinema, often recognized for her striking performances in both romantic dramas and action films. Her work in Hollywood, particularly Braveheart and the James Bond film The World Is Not Enough, helped expand her international appeal. Sophie Maro's career began at a young age when she gained fame in France for her role in La Boum, 1980, a teen romantic comedy that became a cultural phenomenon. Her early success led to more prominent roles, and she quickly established herself as one of France's most beloved actresses. Her performance as Princess Isabelle in Braveheart introduced Sophie Maro to a global audience, elevating her status as an international star. The role showcased her ability to bring emotional nuance and strength to historical characters, while her on-screen chemistry with Mel Gibson made her portrayal memorable in the epic film. Born in Paris, Sophie Maro grew up in a modest household and entered the world of acting as a teenager. Her early rise to fame in French cinema allowed her to transition smoothly into international roles, thanks to her talent and striking screen presence. Sophie Maro has 2 children from her relationships with director Andrzej Zulawski and producer Jim Lemley. She has always maintained a strong focus on her family, balancing her acting career with her responsibilities as a mother. Despite her high-profile career, Maro keeps her personal life relatively private, occasionally speaking about the importance of family and self-fulfillment. Throughout her career, Sophie Maro has received numerous accolades, including a César Award for Most Promising Actress for La Boum 2 and international acclaim for her work in films like Braveheart and Fidelity. Her contributions to cinema, both in France and internationally, have earned her a reputation as one of the most talented and versatile actresses of her generation. Beyond acting, Maro's work as a director has also been recognized, further showcasing her diverse talents in the film industry. James Cosmo played Campbell. James Cosmo's performance as Campbell in Braveheart, 1995, is rugged and powerful, capturing the fierce spirit of a Scottish warrior and the fatherly presence to Hamish, played by Brendan Gleeson. As a seasoned clansman and loyal ally of William Wallace, Campbell brings gravitas and wisdom to the story. Cosmo's strong screen presence highlights the courage and resolve of the Scottish fighters, while his moments of vulnerability reflect the personal toll of war. His portrayal strikes a perfect balance between strength and emotion, making Campbell a memorable and inspiring character in the film. Birth date: May 24, 1948. Current age: James Cosmo is currently 76 years old. He continues to be an active figure in film and television, known for his work in historical dramas and action-packed roles. Beyond Braveheart, Cosmo is widely recognized for his role as Jeor Mormont in Game of Thrones, where he brought a similar sense of leadership and authority. His long career spans multiple genres, but he is particularly known for his work in epic historical films, where his strong presence and ability to convey deep emotions have made him a favorite in the genre. James Cosmo started his career in British television before moving into film. His early roles often cast him as tough, rugged characters, and his breakthrough came with historical epics like Braveheart, where his performance as Campbell won him widespread recognition. While Cosmo has had a prolific career, his role as Campbell in Braveheart remains one of his most iconic. The character's balance of fatherly love and battle-hardened leadership allowed Cosmo to showcase his range, and his performance became a key part of the film's emotional core. Born in Clydebank, Scotland, Cosmo was immersed in the acting world from a young age, as his father was also an actor. He built his career through hard work and dedication, appearing in countless television shows and films throughout the decades. James Cosmo has been married to Annie Harris since 2000, and they have 2 sons. He has often spoken about his pride in his Scottish heritage and his close bond with his family. Despite his many high-profile roles, he leads a quiet, private life outside of the spotlight. David OHara played Stephen. David OHara's portrayal of Stephen in Braveheart, 1995, is both captivating and humorous, bringing a unique energy to the film. As the eccentric Irishman, Stephen offers comic relief with his unpredictable nature and quick wit, while also showing fierce loyalty and courage. OHara expertly balances humor with genuine emotion, making Stephen a memorable and integral part of the Braveheart ensemble. Birth date, July 9th, 1965. Current age, David OHara is currently 59 years old. He continues to work in film and television, known for his diverse range of roles across various genres. OHara has built a solid career as a versatile character actor, often playing intense or unpredictable characters. His performance in The Departed earned him recognition as a tough and complex figure, and his roles in television series like The Tudors have showcased his dramatic range. David OHara started his career in theatre before transitioning to television and film. His early roles were marked by his intensity and commitment to the craft, which helped him gain recognition as a strong character actor in both UK and international projects. Stephen in Braveheart remains one of OHara's most iconic roles. His portrayal of the fiercely loyal and eccentric Irish fighter stands out as one of the film's most beloved characters, blending humour with heart in the midst of the historical drama's more serious themes. Born in Glasgow, Scotland, David OHara studied acting at the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama in London. His Scottish background and formal training helped shape his approach to diverse roles, particularly those requiring intensity and emotional range. Ian Bannon played the leper. Tongkwan Vehu Swat. Ian Bannon's portrayal of the leper, Robert the Bruce's father, in Braveheart, 1995, is haunting and impactful. Despite his physical weakness from leprosy, Bannon's character manipulates his son's actions with a mix of bitterness, ambition, and regret. His performance adds political intrigue, showing a man torn between loyalty, power, and his own decaying mortality. Birth date, June 29, 1928. Death, Ian Bannon passed away on November 3, 1999, at the age of 71, following a car accident in Scotland. His death marked the end of a distinguished career in film and theatre, where he was celebrated for his powerful and nuanced performances. Bannon was a highly respected actor in both British film and theatre, known for his versatility and ability to portray a wide range of characters. His work in Flight of the Phoenix earned him an Academy Award nomination, and his later roles in Waking Ned Devine and Braveheart solidified his reputation as a seasoned character actor. Bannon's career began in theatre, where he quickly established himself as a talented and versatile actor. He transitioned to film in the 1950s, gaining critical acclaim for his performances in both British and international films. Though he had a long and distinguished career, Bannon's role in Braveheart as the leper left a lasting impression. His portrayal of a manipulative and morally ambiguous figure, cloaked in physical suffering, highlighted his ability to bring depth and complexity to supporting roles. Born in Airdrie, Scotland, Ian Bannon grew up during a time of political and social change, which influenced his interest in dramatic arts. He was educated at St. Aloysius College in Glasgow before pursuing acting, initially in theatre and then in film. Ian Bannon led a private personal life, remaining largely out of the public eye except for his professional work. He was married to Marilyn Salisbury from 1978 until his death. His dedication to his craft and his ability to remain humble despite his success was well known among colleagues and fans. Ian Bannon received numerous accolades throughout his career, including an Academy Award nomination for Flight of the Phoenix and a BAFTA Award for The Offence. His role in Braveheart further cemented his reputation as one of the most skilled character actors of his generation. His performances were consistently praised for their depth, emotional complexity, and subtlety, making him a beloved figure in both film and theatre. Brian Cox played Argyle Wallace. Brian Cox's portrayal of Argyle Wallace in Braveheart, 1995, is brief yet pivotal, adding depth to William Wallace's backstory and shaping the man he becomes. As William's uncle and mentor, Argyll takes in the young Wallace after the death of his family, teaching him both the skills of combat and the importance of education. Cox brings a calm authority to the role, portraying Argyll as a wise and compassionate figure whose influence stays with Wallace throughout the film. Though Cox's screen time is limited, his character's impact on Wallace's journey is profound, helping set the stage for the epic events that follow. Birth date: June 1st, 1946. Current age: Brian Cox is currently 78 years old. He continues to be a highly respected figure in both film. In addition to Braveheart, Cox is renowned for his portrayal of media tycoon Logan Roy in Succession, which has earned him critical acclaim. His career spans multiple decades, and he has worked in both classical theatre and blockbuster films, solidifying his reputation as one of the finest actors of his generation. Brian Cox's career began in theatre, where he gained recognition as a talented Shakespearean actor. His transition to film and television was seamless, with early roles establishing him as a versatile performer capable of portraying both heroes and villains. While Cox's role in Braveheart is not as widely known as some of his later work, his performance as Argyll Wallace remains an important part of the film's emotional foundation. His ability to convey wisdom and quiet strength in a short amount of time helped establish him as a powerful supporting actor. Born in Dundee, Scotland, Brian Cox grew up with a deep appreciation for the arts. He trained at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA, before embarking on a career in theatre, which later expanded into television and film. Brian Cox has been married twice and has 4 children. Despite his busy career, he has remained devoted to his family and is known for keeping his personal life relatively private while focusing on his craft. Throughout his career, Brian Cox has won numerous awards, including a Primetime Emmy Award and 2 Golden Globe Awards for his performance in Succession. His work in Braveheart and other films has earned him critical acclaim, and his legacy as an actor spans both stage and screen. Known for his commanding presence and ability to convey complex characters, Cox remains a prominent figure in the entertainment industry.